And we are live with more Gamedec, and we are continuing from our previous save. Welcome back. Hope everyone has had a good week so far, a good year so far, all 9 days of it. And to catch everyone up and remind you of where we were, we had finished the investigation in Twisted and Perverted, and we had gone on to a game called Harvest Time, where there was a group of people that were being mysteriously exploited by an unknown individual. And so now, after investigating Harvest Time and shooting the sheriff and getting someone out of punishment and blah blah blah, we are in a real location that we tracked the sheriff down to go figure out what the deal is with these orange folk. Oh, this was the outlaw. Oh. I don't know if you'll be allowed to. I wish I don't know was an answer. Yes! Some kid's hidden, we're waiting for it to pass. Alright. What if we just... Whomst? Those look like adults. Oh, shit. I didn't see what it was actually said. He's in the mood for a brawl on electric knuckle duster. That Gamedec from Harvest Time I told you about. I'm gonna let Ken answer. Let's keep everyone from fighting. Never mind. Oh, shit, Ken. Do I have enough of anything? Ooh. I have a non-zero amount of everything. Not enough to level anything up, but I have a little bit of everything. 1 puzzle, 1 light, 3 fire. 1 heart, 3 puzzle. Okay. Oh, Ken. Ken, that's a little... We don't have to kill these men. Sure. Ken... I've never seen anything like that. Only games have those wham-bam animations. I don't know why this is the voice for the child. Didn't quite work out for you, huh? But the other guy did all right. Good thing you brought someone strong with you like we brought you. You have to go. He's upstairs. Oh, I'm Stanley, by the way. I mean, Tom. I forgot to tell you. I was afraid, but you did fine. You can handle a kid, too. You showed them. All right. Wait, I heard his jaw crunch when he got hit. And yesterday, we had no dinner, and they laughed. Well, who's laughing now? The investigation had to lead you here. I knew it. And I knew I didn't have to say anything because you figure it all out. I mean, you can tell who's bad and who's good here. Oh my god, Stanley. Where's the sheriff? Oh yeah, I don't know about the way out, because we're not allowed in the office ever. It's for grown-ups only. You gotta be fast, like a duel in Harvest Time, except in the game, the good guys are always inside and they shoot to defend. Oh god. Oh no, I want to go up here. There we go. Chief, I know I may look like a total pro, but I've never caught anyone. In reality, I mean, or interrogated anyone. Any tips before we go in? First of all, the investigator led us here, but we don't know who's behind all this. Let the guy who acts as sheriff in the game interrogate him and find out what's going on. Stay by the door. If he runs, stop and overpower him, but only if he tries to run. Remember, we want to talk to him, not break his limbs. That's very smart, Chief. I'll try. I'll leave the talking to you. I will listen and learn. Okay. Hands up, motherfucker. Prepare for justice. Okay. Sorry, Chief. I got carried away. Oh yeah, you're out of luck, guys. The boss is gone. He heard you coming and jumped out the window. He told me to stay and clean up here. The Undercity was over 100 meters below. He couldn't have jumped out of a mushroom window and survived. Unless it was suicide. It's just some kid. It's good that you're here. I'll go check on your friends. Stop bullshitting. I know you're the sheriff. But I almost convinced you, right? You can even get one over on the get one over a Gamedec. These kids are suffering. Doesn't your conscience bother you? Why? It all works after all, and it's making money. More than a good-for-nothing Gamedec. Anyone would do the same in my place if they could. Anyone. And the kids can't do it. They need someone to decide things for them. He's proud of it. Of course. Everything was going great until the punks called a Gamedec. Sense the head of the Foundation. Ask about the whole operation. Say what you've discovered during the investigation. Decide what to do. I wonder if I call Nanette. Let's see what the head of this operation has to say about this. Hello there, Gamedec. Is this the moment you'd like me to return the favor? Listen, Nanette, I'm in the mushroom right now. It's one of those 100-year-old structures abandoned by the builders of the polis. I know what mushrooms are. Well, have you found anything interesting there? Yeah, the headquarters of Nanette's Gardens. It's a dump, a stinky, creepy slum. What? But how? I rented this nice place. The kids are addicted to pharmacological substances. I had no idea. This cannot go on. I'll take care of it right away. These children need care and attention. Just, please, don't inform the police. An official investigation could paralyze my foundation. I wouldn't be able to help those kids. Ooh. This is a tough choice. Okay. Do we trust Nanette? I don't think Nanette actually knew about the... I'm gonna agree. Fine. Just promise me you'll take them someplace safe. Someplace nice. Of course. Have I ever lied to you? I trusted the wrong person, I know, but I promise I'll make amends. Thank you, Gamedec. I need some information. Tell me, Leanne. I mean, Nanette. What is Nanette's Gardens exactly? What do you do? It's a type of play therapy that combines work and fun. We rehabilitate kids from Low City by teaching them collaboration and empathy. Harvest Time's ideal for that. It's free, lets you work in the fresh air, experience nature, watch plants grow, even if only virtually. What about the financial aspect? Is the Foundation supposed to profit from that? Absolutely not. After all, we're financing a bigger part of the program ourselves. We donated couches, we sent them Nutrifluid and game pills, and even cover a part of their living expenses. We're a foundation, not a company. Who's responsible for supervising the Foundation? I am, obviously, but I entrusted Mr. Lebsky with the Harvest Time division called Nanette's Gardens. He's a very capable manager. I'm currently working on our next project, a cancer hospital. Too many sick children, too few sponsors. I don't have time for other things. Lebsky promised to take care of the kids, and I thought he kept his word. The reports show his division is doing better and better. I talked to him today. He admitted to playing as the sheriff to look after the kids the entire time, Harvest Time included. It seemed like a good idea to me. Where are the headquarters of Nanette's Gardens? I mean Realium, not Harvest Time. I rented a modest place in Host Tower, right above the Low City. I can't afford more, but it's clean, spacious, even has some natural light. Further questioning could seem pointless. I could hear it in her voice that she had no idea what was going on. That's all. Thank you, Nanette. Thank you for telling me this, Gamedec. I am once again asking you, please, let me fix my mistake and take care of these children. Let me know what you decide. I beg you. We've come here to solve your problem. The kids called us because they were miserable. And didn't they tell you they want to play more? Because usually they do. They have it better in Harvest Time than they would on the streets. We all just want to make some money and escape poverty. The kids complain about strange symptoms. Pain, confusion, weakness. Do you think it's acceptable? Take a look inside the boxes. They're filled with supplements and all sorts of medicine. They wouldn't be able to work if they were sick. You little shit. You're taking advantage of those kids and you can't even call for a doctor? What, are you gonna pay for it? The Foundation doesn't check on us or help us. No earnings, no doctor. That's why we discipline them. Of course, these fucking idiots took part of the money and hired a Gamedec. You made the kids use a speed boost. Oh, we all use it sometimes. Why do you think nobody can beat the sheriff in a duel? Anyway, the kids slack off and use a cheat on themselves and their plans to catch up and make money. Well, we all gotta make a living. What did you say? On themselves? But that can accelerate the aging process. Chief, that can cause Adelheim syndrome, accelerated aging. The organism works at full power and it gets worn out. That's messed up. I am from the Low City. What's the alternative? Starving in Low City? That'll get old a little faster, but actually get to live, to survive. Don't you get it? Adelheim syndrome can have irreversible effects in children. Growth disorders, endocrine gland disorders could be disastrous for them. They can experience lifelong chronic pain. They'll get old much faster, which means they'll live shorter lives. Do you understand? At least they'll be happier. They'll actually have something that's theirs. We don't force anyone to work for us. Low City does. These kids are addicted to drugs and game pills. You're turning them into junkies. What exactly do you think they've been doing on the walkways, huh? At least here they only take game pills and some vitamins. No nasty stuff. Believe me, I'd noticed. They wouldn't be able to work. I see that you believe everything's working perfectly here. How exactly does this thing work? Using slave labor? What, are you going to take all these kids home and take care of them? You and your kind little heart didn't give a fuck until somebody paid you, and they paid you because they're making money. Instead of doing drugs and roaming the walkways without supervision, they're here together learning how to make money. I'm proud of that. In harvest time, I saw a guard keeping track of the working kids' every move. Check up on them to see what they're doing. It's called quality assurance. It's called child abuse. They're street brats. Do you think they'll do what they're supposed to do if you leave them unsupervised? We need to keep an eye on them. That's how we make money. We can feed them and give them access to the game. Everyone wins. One kid felt so bad here that she tried to run away. Okay, her plan was strange, as she lay here all along, but that screams of desperation. That's right, slave. Whoa, that's a whole sentence. If they're so happy, why are they running and hiding? Where are those kiddos anyway? Use your brain, idiot. These kids can leave anytime they want. The door's open. You'd notice if you'd use the handle. And what are they gonna do? It's a mushroom. In order to get out, they'd have to go down to the Undercity, walk among the ruins to the nearest tower, and climb to the Low City using a ladder. It's damn dangerous. Please. All they need to do is ask. I'll get them a cab and off they go. Yeah, they run away, but only inside harvest time. They don't want to leave the mushroom. They want to stay and keep playing. As long as they're here, they need to follow the rules. If I let them slack, they won't learn discipline and the program won't profit. Kids crowded together and working in a dilapidated hovel below even the lowest of Low City's levels. Are you really proud of this? They're brats from the Low City walkways. We feed them, give them a place to sleep, access to nature, fresh air, on a farm no less. You force them to work, you son of a bitch. You're stealing their childhoods. We're gonna kick your asses. Oh, walkways are dirty and dangerous. Kids are starving. Are these the childhoods we're stealing them from, pal? Come the fuck on. I'm gonna teach them to earn and sell their loot, for one. To keep this place going. Buy game pills from the Foundation. We're their only chance. Chief, he's not showing any remorse. I feel it in my gut that he's not gonna learn unless we graciously beat the fuck out of him. He's a child. I've heard what the kids had to say. What do you think? Not sure, Chief. Apparently neither the sheriff nor Leanne's behind all this. Who is then? Could this punk be the boss here? How do we make sure they're safe? I feel like Lebsky has more of a role in this than... Unless of whatever the fuck you think. You don't have a choice. If you call the police, these kids will end up in juvie or on walkways. I'd say the latter. You gonna leave them here? You gonna leave them alone in Low City? They'll be much worse off than here. Unless you want to take them in and raise them. No? Oh, fine. I know how to take care of them. I promised Annette I'd leave this to her. Going to keep my word. Miss Doucette will take care of these children. This will be for the best. Right. They'll be taken care of. I was starting to feel like a hero, but then I realized that I don't know anything about these kids. Good call. Alrighty, Chief. I'll send someone and take care of everything. Where do you think you're going, punk? You're the one responsible for this whole mess. So what? I'm a minor. You wouldn't do anything to a minor, would you? Shoot the kid? Ooh. We don't have to call the cops for everyone, but we could turn the one kid in. How about you fuck him up anyway, introduce him to the holy punishing hand of justice? We're not gonna kill him. Gamedec is neither police officer nor judge. Ken, I was hired by the children. Kid is a criminal. Fuck, you know how effective I am and you still want to turn me in? You're an idiot. I could be useful to you. Alright, Chief, I'm calling the police. Don't worry, punk. I'll take good care of you, like you did those children. And the kids will be taken care of by the Foundation. Don't you feel stupid. You moron, I could be useful to you. I could... Alrighty, cops notified. I can watch him if you'd like to take a look around the office, then we'll lock him in here and leave. Crates in the office. Net Foundation donated into Net Gardens. Oop. Turn it on. Nothing on it. The kid had deleted everything. Yeah, that doesn't exactly surprise me. Will it be fine from now on? We won't get logged out anymore? Can we still play together? Are they going to kick us out of here? They aren't, right? Ma'am, what will happen to us now? Who's going to take care of us now? You won't leave us alone, will you? Nanette will take care of you, remember her? But can we stay together? Here? Can we see other games? And not get logged out anymore? What if they separate us and ban us from playing? Kid always told us what to do. Who will tell us now? Calm down. You felt terrible, remember? It's why you hired a game deck. I solved your problem. You got what you wanted. What do you say in a situation like that? Well, thank you, Miss Game Deck. Gotta say, it feels pretty strange when they just stare at us without saying a word. Our first case, solved. We should talk it over, Chief, but maybe not here, huh? Why don't we discuss strategy tonight? Your place. Now, let's wait for Nanette. To power out again? Good evening, you two. Welcome home. The time is perfect. Temperature normal. Ken, meet Bliss. She's my major domo. She's cool, Chief. Hi there, Translucent. Ken Joe, a good bads player and one of the few players in the world who can play for 15 seconds at the 19th level of pain. He's been the most efficient attacker for the last 2 seasons. She knows everything about me. Intellectual personality? Great choice, Chief. Alright, what is... Okay. Do you like something to drink? Sure, what do we have? Maybe tea? Yeah, we need to rinse our neurons after what happened to that mushroom under Low City. Let's focus on our next investigation. Did you notice I said our, Chief? Did you notice those 2 trippy girls in TNP, the ones that were chatting people up? They seemed strange, so I talked to them. Turned out they were recruiting to a clan in a different game. Wait, it gets better. This clan believes in some crazy-ass stuff. They're also obsessed with the number 314. I think they're a cult, so you see... Why'd you become interested in them? During the game, you know, when I rage quit, those fucking trolls weren't the only thing I saw in that space rip. There was also a tree. I mean, what was that about, right? But when I heard that the clan worships a tree of knowing, I figured it might help me understand. I did some online research. It turns out their sacred tree of knowing looks exactly like the one I saw during the game. That's my lead, Chief. My lead to find out about the fuckers that finding the fuckers that ruined my career. God, I can read, I promise. What's the deal with them in the number 314? I feel like I've heard something about it before. At first, I thought it was just a reference to the number pi, but there's more to it, Chief. Gotta say, it gives me the creeps. You know, it's like, whenever I see this number or even hear anything about it, something happens. Don't fucking laugh at me. I'm not. Don't neglect it. You're feeling something. That's a fact. Might just be your emotions, but it might be something else, too. Worth investigating, right? That's what I thought. Because you know, Chief, I kind of believe there might be something mystical going on here. It's like when I see 314, it feels like a sign that was put there especially for me. Like I was special. Strange, isn't it? What if the clan knows that I'm interested in them and they reprogrammed my walktel and my lenses? Worth investigating. What's the tree of knowing? I'm not sure yet, but I'm really interested in finding out. You see, this goddamn tree is what somebody used to destroy my career. They're never specific about the tree. Some kind of artifact. Apparently, it only appears once in a while. It's a big deal for them. They say the tree gives them truth and inspiration and sends some signal things. Kind of seems like they get high a lot. Suspicious, huh? What do you know about this clan? They're called the Han clan. Apparently, Han means book. It's in their emblem, a book in front of a tree. They play MMOs, keep talking about meditation, observation, stuff like that, even more than about fighting in territories. I mean, you know, Chief, when they fight for real. They know how to play. But as soon as those girls realized I had money, they told me I was special and that my spiritual path leads to the clan. Suspicious, huh? Somebody hired you for this investigation? Not really. I'm working on my own. You do know that game decks get hired, discuss their remuneration with the client, and only then begin their investigation, right? This one's an exception. Well, the second exception. The first was harvest time. I hired myself to find out who killed my career. Somebody's got to find the culprit. Are you in, Chief? All right. This might be too difficult for you to handle on your own. Swear to God. If all I could get, like, could I just trade some of these? Like, damn. Awesome. We'll be like a good or bad's team, but in Realium and in all the other games in the world. You've done your first detective case. You should be proud of yourself, Ken. Chief, it was amazing. I feel like the king of the world. I think we should always work together. No problem, Chief. That's why we're a team. Together, we're even more awesome than we are separate. Listen, I see this whole game deck thing really interests you. Would you like to hear more about this job? Ken listens. I guess I'll listen too. It has no benefits, really. No pension, no vacation, no sick leave. When there's work, you make money. When there isn't, you starve. Sounds wonderful. That's because you're young. But sure, have a go at it. Just remember what I told you, because what seems wonderful at first might turn out to be a completely different kind of wonder. But it's better to try and find out, I guess. Yeah, something like that. Let's have a drink. We're just gonna get... I'm not sure if I can try, but... You've been drinking tea, Ken. Are you just that jittery from caffeine? You can stay here for the night, Ken. Thanks, something told me you'd offer. I hope I can spend the night. Empty. Okay. Let's do it. Let's romance Ken. Ken finished talking before I managed to cut in bed with you. In for a penny, I said to myself. Shall I switch to standby mode? Do it. We'd like you to stay with us, Bliss. Whatever. We're gonna go weird. Ken first took off his glasses. God, what a mood. What a mood. It was a really pleasant evening. It was a shame Ken had to go. Ken wanted to meet and talk about his case. We hadn't discussed the time and the place, though. Go ahead and sense him. Did I get anything from the... No, I didn't. Okay. No answer. Wonder if Bliss knew anything.
Hey, baby. Are you ready? God damn it, Blake. Stop annoying Justin. Justin, stop being annoying. Sorry. Where were we? Don't get your finger out of the cat's ass. Kenner. Shit or get off. God help.
It's me. Yeti's coming tonight. It's low. Really low. Roof the Undercity. I'll be waiting for you. Came across something interesting, but no point talking about it now since you're not there. See ya. I didn't know what he meant by saying my walktel was off. He could have just sensed me but sent a text instead. It was strange. Let's look at open the email from Professor Locke. Dear Madam, if your interest in my research was more than misguided politeness, I didn't read on. I sent a polite reply to the tune of duty calls, time is short, and wished him all the best. No, I want to talk to Professor Locke. By joining our guild, you've agreed to receive our email newsletter, which is why this went right into the spam folder. I would like to thank you again for handling the Foundation's case. I assure you that I am wholeheartedly committed to repairing all the damage. Did she mean that? I replied with a few encouraging sentences. I hoped I wouldn't end up regretting it. Your cows are crying, your pumpkin patch is drying up. Will you stand by? Sure, if you... Deputy, you took it on. They're waiting for you. Writing out your uncle left a farm. You have yet to touch a hoe. New blades. I think we already saw that one. Void stars by the vulture. Still can't afford the vulture. Okay. We'll talk to Bliss, see if she knows anything about... Okay. Is Bliss not out? My name is Gina Gord, and this is the latest news. Outrage at Nanette's Foundation. The founder of the organization, Nanette D, is suspected of forcing children into slave labor. The outrageous activity is operating under the guise of Nanette's Garden Activity Program for children living in poverty. This program was supposed to combine fun and education on a farm in the harvest time virtualium. In reality, the children were being forced to perform ceaseless labor and grind for items that were later sold on RMAH auctions. This has been Warsaw City News, your source for up-to-date domestic and international news all day long. Okay, seriously though, where's Bliss? Do I not have anything else I can investigate in my apartment? Can't get myself a tea to wake up.
Gamedec. You got a funny name. So, my daddy died while gaming, and well, he had a big ass treasure room and down in, oh yeah, Deep Pass World. And it has to be like the biggest one in there. It's so big. That's what she said. But I can't get in it.
I'm trying not to laugh at that man just losing it. Alright, let's go to our meeting with Ken. Cornelia, this man, this Kenjo was his name? Yes, Kenjo, he's dead. Nothing will change that. Objective failed. I understand, Captain. What you need to understand is that closing the case this way will reflect badly on our organization. That's neither your business nor responsibility, Sergeant Delia. Captain, there's a doctor here. His name is Pax, and he wants to... What? We don't need that dipshit here. Sergeant Delia will return to this later. I'm coming, Rama. We don't let civilians in. Move along, please. You mentioned a name, Kenjo. Did you know the deceased? Yes. Very sorry. We're investigating the circumstances of his death. If you're a family member, we'll keep you posted. Kenjo was my friend. I saw him yesterday. Let's see, do we have enough to level anything up? We do not. Okay. That's awful. I can't believe he's gone. I cannot disclose any information to third parties. I'm sorry. I'm a Gamedec. Good for you. Problem is, we're in reality. I'm not one of your virtual worlds, friend. Ooh. Muddy rain. What's next? Friggin' bats? God damn it. And from the woman, from the muddy rain, an angel emerged an angel and said, I am a Gamedec. Do you want to cross the fence? There is a way, you know. You could become my expert. Everything has a price. What do you want in return? Nothing. Time is money, friend. You want to go in there, and I want to leave as soon as possible. We can help each other here, don't you see? Who are you, by the way? I'm an insurance agent. The deceased was insured, you see. I didn't know. Why do you need an expert? Wow. It seems people do still care about the needs of others in this foul world, but don't worry about me, Gamedec. Think about how I can make your life easier. I'll get you access to everything you need. Don't count on the toads. They don't want to cooperate. Alright, I'm in. Great. I'll upload your permissions. There. Now, I would appreciate it if you confirm my hypothesis. It was just an accident. Got it? Don't agents usually try to prove anything other than an accident? Suicide, mental illness, addiction? Why do you want it to be an accident? Not every agency acts for the benefit of the insurance company, my friend. Don't worry about it, unless you want trouble. Oh, I should check and see. Outrangers. Interesting. Oh, and there's a whole nother person standing there now. Naba looked over his glasses at me and stretched his thin lips into a grimace that resembled a smile. I took care of it. As my hired expert, you're officially authorized to investigate this case. You may come in. What are you doing in here? I said I can't let you in. Felt a dull pain in my head again. Maybe I can take care of this. I made an inviting gesture and Naba started talking. Are you feeling okay? I haven't been getting much sleep lately, but besides that, I'm good. You have great timing. I just received your papers, permits, and everything else. Kenjo's death. What's your hypothesis? Why? Did you hear the story the captain's trying to shove down our throats? That beacon bullshit? Why do you think it's bullshit? Because it doesn't really add up. And even if I can't stress this enough, even if it did, it would be damned harmful to us. What exactly doesn't add up about that hypothesis? Well, for one, the beacon's logs are empty, and of course, the report doesn't even mention this. Okay, so what do you think happened? He was shot. It's certain. But not by a beacon. A human did this. You flew here with an entire unit. Oh, okay. Is there anything I should know about it? Wouldn't call us a unit yet. We still need to work some things out. I'm not sure we ever will. So far, it's a group of mavericks. The drone operator is a spoiled kid in an unbelievably expensive game skin. Captain Basilide struggles with his own demons, and there's Tank Red. The drone operators use an expensive gen skin. Can Outrangers even use those? They can. It's actually safer that way. And yes, it's terribly expensive. I've never seen one like this. I'll send you an article. What do you mean when you said the captain struggles with his own demons? Let's keep this between you and me, but he's been acting really weird. Work used to be the most important thing for him, but now it's just a hunch. But it seems as though he's struggling between his duty and his emotions. Not like that. He seems conflicted between service and family, but I may be wrong. I'm not a telepath. Either way, something's eating him and it's sad. Your name's Cornelia Delia? Quite peculiar. What's it to you, pal? I didn't choose my name or my surname. It's from the Rejuvenation era. I guess it's fine, but I hate Cornelia. It was my grandma's name. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Captain Basilides. Tragic accident happened the other day. A man's been bitten by an unidentified arthropod during a routine Outranger patrol. Piece of gossip. Alright, and what did I get about the gunshot hypothesis? Beowulf transporter. Reach into the trophy case. Break the lock. Oh, shit! Oops. Search it. Search the trash can. Whoopsie doodle. Some leftovers from oversight. Not only did I not find anything useful, but the wet... Think about what the garbage reflects. Think about what the trash is. Hey, that might actually be enough to increase something. Vox Populi. It can become Vox Populi. That might actually be useful. Sometimes adorn their armor. Choose to get high. Tourist terminal. Check out the offer. Please note that the tourist console belongs to City Rayistic Systems. Pick it up. Key to a vehicle. It had the symbol of the Outrangers on there. Okay. I'm in charge here and I was... Leave me alone, man. I work here too. Gentlemen, this is hardly the place. A man's body is lying in the rain like a pile of garbage. Get a hold of yourselves. Yeah, alright, I hear you. But if it weren't for the body packs. Got it? Thank you, ma'am, whoever you are. This nut job almost destroyed my Metabot. Hack it. See network access. Rayistic Systems admin credentials help too. Had to find the right name. A few caught my eye. Ooh. Okay. Trip yourself to gain access to the drone's resources. Inquire about the conditions of the advertising. Read the advertising contract. Analyze. I had to enter the right name. I have a few questions and I wanted. I'm burning to help. Totes, huh? Only thing I remember from the Lone City patrols is the contempt they showed to the inhabitants. They pretended to care about us, but only thought of us as city dwellers. Screw them. I'd like to use your Metabot. Conducting an investigation, I could use this equipment. Seems like you and the captain go way back. Happened between you two? What's your story? He ruined my career. I worked in Warsaw City Hospital. Had a respectable position, second degree specialization. We got to call the ABB a bite or a sting. I went there with a team. I do wish a lot of this was voiceover. Outranger unit led by Basilides was scrambling. The victim was a civilian, the captain's partner, Michal Sosnowski. Something bit him on the neck. He went into shock. His airways were closing up. We call it firing up the engines. Rear trip to the other side, I mean. The Outrangers kept shouting it was a type of gadfly, Hypoderma bovis toxica. Typically all you need in such cases are serum, and anti-shock kit, and water, but something was off. Gadfly's bite leaves a swollen lump with 2 red patches around it, and there was a lump but not a lot of redness, and I saw that lump start to blacken as if necrosis had already started. I'd only ever seen wolf spider bites progress this fast. What puzzled me was that there was only 1 bite mark, and spiders leave 2. I knew I'd have to cut off his head if it'd been a wolf spider, otherwise he'd die. Spiders sometimes lose their pedipalps, fending off wasps or other damn things. I concluded it must have been a wolf spider cripple and made my choice. Loaded this Makal guy into the ambulance, and he literally lost his head before the captain's eyes. He survived, but Basilides sued me. I checked later and found that Sonosky had pheromone injections done to protect against insects, but not against arachnids. The bite mark was destroyed by decapitation, and the blood from his head machine washed, so there was no solid leads in the investigation. Eventually the court ruled there wasn't enough evidence, so it went cold, but the stench remained. I was let go, and since I wagged my tongue a bit too much, couldn't find any decent jobs anywhere. So you see, that is our story. I saved his boyfriend. Was I right? I don't know. I could help you with this green problem. Would you do something to make the captain leave? Provoke him to hit you or something? Or find something to discredit him? It's like working at the bottom of the palace. It may sound dramatic, but I'd say like with a knife to the throat. Shootouts happen here, so I need to patch up gang war victims. There's still a lot of valuables down here to fight over. Maybe this man got caught in the crossfire. To tell you the truth, you don't look too well. Are you alright? I feel excellent for a guy who will soon rendezvous with the Reaper. Are you dying? Not at the moment. I'll fire up the engines in about 3 months, then I'll fly away. Too bad Gaia isn't the destination. Assuming the diagnosis is correct. It probably is. So, what's wrong with you? Stem cell cancer. No cure. Believe me, I'm a doctor. Nothing's impossible nowadays. You just need money, and a BLB is the only thing that could help me. Can't afford it. Too many debts, and I'm tired. No more of this. Take a closer look. For access. For drones. Here we go. 047 PEY, 047 SVD, 048 PEY. Rami Pantalon Outranger. Okay. Okay. It's displayed all surveillance drones. Ooh. Sticky trash can. Trying not to touch sticky edges. I failed. Same stuff. Take the object. Pulled out a metal box and wipe the slime off. A Metabot battery. Garbage cans. When I first started, I also happened to search through a couple of those. I thought of myself as a bit of a detective. I even looked the floor once. No kidding. Okay. Haha. 047 SVD. To reset it, I had to overload the systems, and to do that, I need adequate city network resources. Filter by location. 047. Eek. Use private resources? Ooh, no. I overloaded a system, my own. Hack it. Okay. You know anything about reistic system? They're like the Matrix. You know, they surround us. Just kidding, but not really. Seriously though, it's complicated and I'm afraid I'll mix it up. Lots of encryption protocols. I'm not going to teach you to hack. Take this address. It's all written down, but you didn't get it from me. How do the beacons work in general? They scan their surroundings looking for new plant and animal species. If a beast comes close, they shoot. Here they have a special task. These here have a special task. If anything tries to fly or crawl up to the lowest inhabited walkway, beacons have to shoot it down while adhering to all safety measures. People live here. There are two dangerous species around these parts, a toxic fruit bat, a seriously big bastard, and the Rattus mordax venenatus rat. Rats got clever and don't try climbing up anymore. The bats are dumber and charge sometimes, so the beacons shoot one down occasionally. They fire plasma, that's why there isn't much blood. Blood's no good, trust me. It attracts a shitload of trouble outside the ABB, and honestly, it ruins the view here, so you get it. Maybe the beacon misfired? Does that happen? No, they're advanced artificial intelligence, way smarter than humans. Person could make a mistake, but a beacon? No chance. Believe me, I designed them myself. The man lying dead here, Kenjo, how do you think he died? I know what it looks like. Bat wings, the undercity below us. The captain was here first and took the NEG harness off him. That's what he claims, at least. I didn't see it, but trust me, it's not the beacon that killed him. It must have been a weird, very weird incident. I don't know. I can't make anything of it. This death must be a damn misunderstanding. And the sight is just inhuman. It's disgraceful that he's still here on the wet walkway like a bag of human bones. The victim supposedly had an anti-G harness on. Where is it? They say the captain took it off and secured it, but I didn't see that happen. It's probably in Beowulf. Whoops. Can you tell me something about the girl in the large Mobrium, Tancred Brute? The infamous Tancred. She rescued some rangers on one of the patrols behind an ABB. She paid an awful price, but now she's a legend. She was the only put in the Mobrium recently. She shouldn't be on duty yet, but firstly, they're making a hollow movie about her, and secondly, she wanted to be. She has therapeutic programs installed to sort of take over communication if she becomes too stressed or too relaxed. Supposedly, it's to hasten her recovery. You need to go to the 100-acre wood and get me 3 Ent acorns? You're kidding, right? I wouldn't dare. Well, the way you looked at the body, a terrible sight, isn't it? See, I knew this man. I need to see what's left of him. Examine the body. Perform visual inspection. Inspect chest. Feel his chest. Check under clothes. Flip the body. Look at the flash. Joe Arrow Darkness, level 14, HP 0. The mirage vanished. Look for an exit wound. Inspect his back. Look for a bullet. Small caliber and antique titanium core, probably fired from an aged, rusty Rex type rifle. What did I get in the codex? Tancred. Examine the hands. Assume the inside of his palm was clean, not even a scratch or bruise, everything in perfect condition. His calf was clean. Looked like he'd been struck by lightning, but the marks were off. I rubbed my eyes and looked at Ken's other arms. Ask about the look at the wings. Take a guess, man. That's why I keep fiddling with them. I can't find the L-gen that generates them. Did he swallow it? Perform visual inspection. Okay. Game hypothesis. Accident hypothesis. Okay. What are the municipal realistic systems? Unauthorized material detected. Okay. Rheistic systems. Look for code names. Check the location. Find out how to hack devices. Sweet. So does that mean I can now hack this device without issue? Yes. Check encryption protocol. Filter by location. Return to menu. Look for defense systems. I damaged the drone. There was no way I could use it. Hey, did you just break the drone? In order to break something, you need to know how to do that, man. Is that the drone you're talking about? That flying thingy? Let's say I believe you. Babe, I get that people from around here are poor, but make sure you've showered before coming close to me. Wow. Okay. Hack it. Tank Jr. Had to overload its... But I'd done everything right. E. Can I hack the advertising drone now, though? Large. Alright. A gynoid. I'm here because of that guy's death. Do you know anything? No, Martin told me something cool was happening. Who are you anyway? You don't know me? How embarrassing. Mac Bohr, actress and first model to pose in a mobrium. I thought my fame was... Ugh, never mind. Don't mean to offend you. Asked about the Outrangers. Interesting question. Until now, I thought they were just nature-loving simpletons that hated technology. But get this. The famous troublemaker, Roman Matan of Sydneyland, is one of them. That guy knows how to party. You should see for yourself. Show business. They say it's a bitch of an industry. Duh. Making a hollow movie must be tough. The producer always wants to get their way, competition fighting at your heels. They push some young talent on you, some exec's failure of a son, and you have to have the nerves of steel or a business connection. If you don't know how to swim with the sharks, you better keep out of the water. Yeah, connections are a must. Since we've gotten to know one another, could you help me? There's a shark here, the captain. Got anything on him? Oh, that guy. He's pretty assertive. I don't have anything on him. How have you been here long? Well, a while. Still, should have come sooner. They say some guy fell out of the sky. That's what I heard, at least. The big green mobrium and the Outranger inside it. Tancred? Fascinating story. It could make for a great hollow movie. We're getting ready to film a feature on her. That's why we're here. Problem is she has therapeutic programs that activate upon feeling strong emotions. Then she becomes hard to talk to. Darkness, rain, the weather of Warsaw makes for a great effects animation. Blah, blah, blah. Wow, you were useless. Virtual projection of a bird perched itself on the mobrium's shoulders and stared at me with huge black eyes. Damage NCC. Remove battery. Boom. Fucking teleportation. Here I am again, so tell me, what the fuck did you do? Okay. NCC beacon hypothesis. Vatsa seems far-fetched. There we go. Show concern. Hard day? You know what, pal? I made a bunch of rejects. Got a film crew here, and then there's also this fucker, Pax. Wait a second. Who let you in here? I'm a Gamedec, and I have a right to be here. If you have any doubts, check them against the regulations. Who doesn't love losing control of a situation? A wonderful feeling. How did Ken die? However terrible it may sound, it seems that an MCC beacon mistook him for some kind of bat and fired at him. I need access to your drone. Do you now? And I need an access to an anti-gravity shower and some good tea. And you know what, Gamedec? I won't get that. See that body on the sidewalk? He had parents, you know. What would you say to his mother? That you'd like some tea? Alright, fine. We're gonna go with accusing. Someone's blackmailing you. That's the only rational explanation. Oh, by all mutations, I'm so tired. Who's doing it? Why do they want to blame an Outrangers? Leave it, girl. I'm not telling you anything. You and this doctor seem to hate each other. I think so. Where'd you get this from? Don't ask for details, but I have my sources. I know things, and I don't need to... Oh! Pax and I have a history, and it's not one with a happy ending. I'd rather he left. Why do you want Dr. Pax to leave? He brings back some painful memories. So you and Pax, what happened? My husband Mikhail was with us. There were many dangerous species in the area, except for insects are everywhere. Mikhail. Gadfly bit his neck. Hypodermic bovis toxica. Got really swollen, so we quickly evacuated. Then an ambulance. Pax was in it. Despite our protests, Pax ordered decapitation to save Mikhail's life. He lost his body because of that moron. Now he's an involuntary zoned. Keeping his head alive costs a fortune. We can't afford to regenerate his whole body. One decision, unsupported by evidence, that prick turned our life into a nightmare. Did you know that Dr. Pax is terminally ill? So there is some justice in the world. Let him experience what the death of a body really is. Maybe then he'll understand how valuable. There will be no then. He can't afford it. He's truly going to die. Alright. Alright, I forgive him his sins. Forgive him everything. We're square. Us too, Gamedec. Filter by device type. Filter by device type. Filter by device type. Wow, most of them are L1NG. I'm not doing well with all the hacking this time. Just do that and adequate network resources. God, I do not think I'm gonna make progress on it on this. Okay, apparently I'm too close to the captain. Okay, maybe if I go to the advertising drone. Let's see. Okay. I brought it up a little bit. There we go. Maybe we can talk to Tank Red now. Ask about Ken's death. I don't know, but it wasn't the beacon. Cat may know something. It's got access to part of my psyche from which I'm currently separated. Scanner's weapon, you have to be authorized to tinker with them. Oof, I feel like I'm not getting a lot of progress on this. Oh, this would have been useful. So 047 is the location. Holotrons, tinfoils, lanterns, advertising drones, standing posters. Maintenance free device, unknown user, device operating code. Ken was lying when the shot was fired. It was fired after Ken's death. Okay. Alright. Hack it. Use city network resources. Filter by location. Okay. So let's see. It said... Where was it? No. Technologies. MCC beacons? No. Municipal realistic systems. Holotrons. So what's LMP? Lanterns, infoils, holotrons, terminals, information terminals. Is there an information terminal? Haha! Filter by location. Okay. And what's a DAD again? Advertising drones. And what's an SAD? Standing posters, stationary ads. Advertising drone? Improvise? Nope. Stop hacking. Okay. Use city network resource. Actually, Filter by device type. Aha! Interesting. Okay. Outranger? Nope. Well. Oh, or so I thought. The beacon still worked? Filter by device type. Username. Filter by device type. Yes. Filter by device type. Setting filter by device type. LMP. Maybe? Filter by location 045. Maybe? Damn it! Filter by location 045. LMP? Oh my god. Filter by location. Filter by location 050. Maybe? Filter by location. Could no longer be accessed. Okay. Well, my hacking has been terrible this round. I think I'm just gonna have to make a look for drones. Yeah. I broke all the drones. Alright. Bombard tank red with negative information. I do not think I'm going to be able to... Semi-transparent cat. There we go. Someone who could help tank red. For that, we need the function key from our Mobrium. If you were to stumble upon it. Where can I find it? I'm not sure. Must have lost it or something. Alright. Function key. I did pick up a key at one point. I don't think... I do think he was high and then crashed. But I actually think it might be a game thing. How did Ken die? I think Ken was killed with a weapon from a game. Psycho scan. Look, insurance agent. I was looking for you too, but little luck. You don't say. Is he how much we're alike? As if we're twins. Either way, I'm sure you've already found your answers. They may be incomplete, but we should probably check Ken's psycho scan, don't you think? It so happens I have it right here. It was the first thing I did when I got here. I want to give it to you. Let's call it a reward. Let's just sign so-called paperwork and you can go home, okay? That's a pity. I understand you wish to acquire a scout on your own. In that case, you should try your luck with a drone, a metabot, or this advertising shit. I suggest you hurry up, and in case you have any problems or change your mind, remember that my offer still stands. Okay. Well, perform a psycho scan on Ken. The only bot we haven't wrecked. Oh. Wondered whether a dead brain. Thank you for using effort, Polex. Okay, we're gonna set tank red back to center. Because we did pick up a key. Okay, so I guess we just have to go home to read the psycho scan. Not a big fan of that. Talking to this cat. Well, shit. What if I ask the captain? Captain and I are pals. Oh, Kitty cat. Why are you so jumpy? Not jumpy. I just want to fly home, as do you. Isn't that right? Go on, quickly now. We're still talking, though. I'm being rushed. She looked straight through Nava and sent me a glance that showed disgust and concern. People do say that game decks have many work-related disorders, but hey, no judgment. We also struggle. What? I opened my mouth to speak, but something suddenly tugged at my arm, my legs buckled, the world spun, and I felt a rush of heat on my shoulder. Oh, shit! Wait, am I dead? Did I just die? Hey, can you hear me? Are you okay? My shoulder was numb and swollen. Someone had applied gel dressing to the spot where my sleeve was ripped. Search the barcodes shooter. Just be careful, it may look like a strat. The shockwave is subsonic voltage, no joke. Did you hear a bang? Neither did I. Wow, so y'all just stood there while I got shot. Gamedec walks into a bar. Hey, Antip him. I'm in a hurry and I need help. Someone just ran in here wearing a jacket and a red hoodie. Where'd they go? What'd they look like? Kenjo, no way. He's dead. You're kidding, right? Amazing. They were going to add holopics of him to the cereal packs. Cereal? You must be a big fan if you know stuff like that. He's a man. He used to say that we have to break other people's rules and stick to our own. Now that's my life's fucking motto. Your hero cut himself off from the sleeves as soon as he became famous. He only came back when he found himself out of luck. But he did get to the top, one of our own. So believe me when I tell you, friend, that all sleeves loved him. All of them. Especially Ramona. Loved him loud and clear. I'm sure he felt very precious when she came down on him yesterday. Good one. Oh fuck, it's on the news. He's dead. And the fucking toads say we can't leave the bar now. God damn it. I saw someone enter right before I did. You guard the door and collect entry fees. You must have seen that somebody didn't just enter. They stormed in. Shut your mouth. We didn't see anyone. You're not one of us. Get it? Nobody's gonna tell you anything. Everybody can see everything around here. If you drink, get high, and talk like us, we'll know. If you treat us like shit, or it turns out you're a fucking Virtualia-loving troll from Tick, we'll know too. Okay, so we need to make friends with the sleeves. Hope they would grow fond of me after seeing that my presence at the bar can't harm them in any way. Hey, kill them all! Welcome back. Oh shit, if we get 2 more flame. There we go. You're a hologram? Well, you still get to have a body. Very attractive one at that. What are you doing here? I didn't want to kill them all to be alone. There were 3 of us, but only 2 remained. Panasanter had a stroke. Kel's not taking it well. I knew if he wasn't playing, he'd be at Yetis. Here, the Sleeves treat him as one of their own. So what happened to Panasanter? He thought it was funny when his granddaughter kept yelling that his heart couldn't take gaming that intense. She was right. Yesterday, he went in-game with a young esports player and had a stroke. He's still in the hospital. Won't be playing for a while. Do you know who he played with? I broke into his medical records, but there was no mention of it. I thought Kill would tell me more, but you see how it is. I wanted to talk to Kill them all, but he wouldn't wake up. He's always been like this, unnaturally fast and smart and then half asleep from exhaustion. Gets worse as he ages. I remember when he realized he couldn't last a whole match anymore. It was sad to see. I think the shock broke him. I'll wait till he comes to. That's all I can do. It'll take a few hours, but I want someone to be there when he wakes up. You mentioned Panasanter's granddaughter? She might know more about what happened. It's nice of you to care. I was hoping to find her here. She often hangs around with the Sleeves, but she's nowhere to be found. If you see her, tell her to come by. I'll send you the surveillance footage so you know what she looks like. Here. Ask about the hologram. The holograms in bars were for displaying games and such. Wouldn't it be easier to sense kill them all? As usual, the walk-tell didn't wake him, so I found him via the cameras and projected myself inches from his face, but he didn't even flinch. Breaking him was easy. These holograms are an age system from the now-gone strip club. They used to play animations of strippers on these tables. At first, I went to the wrong table. I scared a guy so badly he spat all over himself. It was hilarious. Want me to hop to another table and show you? Hold off for now. I'll take a look around and let you know. No problem, beautiful. Do you have any idea how to wake up our sleeping beauty? Stimulants, it kind of worked, but not for long enough to continue his career. Give him something to jog the memory. He used to play Happy Hunting Grounds. Don't need a drink. There we go. Rules for couch users. High access. Approved users only. Order beer. I am now covered in beer. Oh. Bane's, Capital Skur, Co-Carnage. Frank Bentley? Wait a sec, Frank? I stopped using it because any teenager could modify it. Copy it to save as a keepsake of Ken. Harvest time ad. Upload a poster of Ken. Metal sleeve buckles. Yeah, we're gonna make everything a tribute to Ken in here. Brain fix. Okay. Hi, yes. Ramona, my type. Love that. Like, and can you blame her? Like, damn. Alright, who had the motive to kill Ken? What are you looking at? Never seen Wrinkles? From Low City, I've seen it all. But yeah, seeing a youngish woman not hide her wrinkles is surprising. Sometimes I approach girls that imply we're the same age. The looks on their face, priceless. He wasn't a troll. Anything can be good if you apply it in small doses in moderation. Good quality stuff. Meanwhile, you're in the toilets of a dirty bar. Should buy a shelf. Locals don't talk about drugs that way and they don't ask for your Aspie, right? What? What? Ah, what was Ken up to? Gamedec's a very convenient cover-up that lets you ask questions without raising suspicion. I was joking about selling. I only possess drugs for personal use. Here, token of our friendship, a stimulant that should help in your investigation, also stabilize your mood. Well, I'm not a cop. I will say, this music kind of slaps. You're a patron at this bar, meaning you can request a song, just one. You won't be able to stand any more from an amateur like you. Just so you know. My response. About the game Happy Hunting Ground, play the main theme loudly. What game it's from? They should teach it in art history. The young man before me knew about our successful past. He even knew I was once sheriff. I don't think you did. A man wearing a jacket with extended sleeves and looked at me favorably. He must have liked the way I treated the veteran. When I ended my career, because my brain was getting tired too easily, I thought the old man came to work his field. After a week, they were all scared to duel me. Exceptionally quick, but I get tired easily. You mentioned Ramona, could you? We all raised her together, so she's kind of mine too. You taught Ramona how to hunt? Gulls, my dear, are folks that don't know what they want. I logged out so that it seemed like they didn't know anything about it, and the girl robbed 5 applicants and they thanked her afterwards. Now she's gone somewhere. She's probably in the hospital with her grandpa. Visited Harvest Time a while ago. High Rock, to be specific. I think it has a different. High Rock, my last asylum. My attention span's too short for other games of gun dueling. Doesn't take my time. Did I tell you already? Down there I was still the man. Called it a Legends rest home, but I was respected. Then this guy took it from me. He wasn't even that good. He just realized I could weak fast and challenge me when I was barely standing up. I know that he beat me when I was half asleep, but still, something died inside me that day. Oh man. She considers people who are undecided and broken, doesn't treat them too kindly. I don't know how to be anything else now. You can still play. Millions of people do it, just on an amateur level. At least you have a friend there and his cheats. Oh, maybe. Could pop into Paradise Beach and whistle at some babes. What do you say? Alright. No, I'm a sleeve now. Uploading a poster of Ken. A muscle to rely on. Gain sleeves respect in the bar. Is there a problem? There is. The downstairs of the bar belongs to us. Have you seen the news? Do you know how he ended up? Alright, folks, like... We don't do that. Can I do anything? Can I root for anyone? Interfere? What is it? You a virtue louse? Can't handle me on your own? You found yourself a bodyguard? Siding with the sleeves. Address the crowd. There we go. Lost troll. Don't insult the slick. We don't know that girl. She's dressed like a musker and has time to bug me at work. The clothes don't match you guys, but the attitude does. Friend, if you don't want me to treat you like a troll, you're not one. Prove you're not one and get rid of these bums. I have a proposal. I'll replace the gentleman in the colorful glasses and pay you. If I win, you answer my questions. Great idea. No kidding around, though. It's a cash game. All it took was 3 rounds from a new clean house. I knew he was hacking, but I couldn't prove it. The sleeves observing us had to be having the time of their lives. Let's see. Did you know Kenjo? I heard what you were asking around about, but I don't know anything. I'm sorry. You want to commemorate Ken somehow, I understand, but next time you get the idea to change things in my bar, come to me first. Do you drink tea? Here for information. He didn't have a couch at home. No wonder he offed himself. He'd have been different. Kept pissing everyone off, so eventually someone got him, that's that. Complain about your robot spilled a drink on me. This ain't made the best. People like you spent more money here. Maybe I'd have enough to fix him up. You served me another drink. Half the last one ended up on the floor and on my clothes. Tell me more about Yeti's coming. You've never seen a bar before. We got booze, maybe not top shelf stuff, but the sleeves drink them. Ask about our guys. Should have said locals. The sleeve people are sleeves. Salt of Low City. Fixed sleeves, tough guys. Didn't you notice them? Still the same bunch. The trolls prefer virtualia. Why do they come here? Used exploits and cheated in games and trolled in general. Would you want that to be traced to your address or a public place? Who else visits this place? I want to find out why Kenjo died. He deserves that much. I need every bit of information, even the things that may seem irrelevant. Han clan, our guys, they'll be able to make connections and get out of here. Do you doubt that? It's a free country. You can dream all you want. Someone just ran into the bar. Did you see them? Of course. Let me just rat out one of my regulars. Want to know how I evade taxes too? Starting that day you start in your first... What's Ken up to? Wow, we've got... Corporations aren't that brazen. Not from a corporation of a Gamedec. Convenient story for a spy. Now I keep watching a constant watch. I know you've been asking about me. I won't power your AI. If I wanted to do so, I would. If I wanted to hurt you, that's what all corporate pigs. Which means I'm on the right track. Spike his drink. Came to ask for help. We have a common enemy. There are more of us? Fantastic. Let's join forces and make them fear us. What have you been able to discover? Secret project codename Pygmalianis. It's a system, a game. I mean that we shouldn't be talking openly. It's not safe. Oh, I know. Instead of BWI, I'll say whale. The gamers will be guppies. We'll say the whales game frying pan. Okay. Han Clan will be asked what the sausage HQ is in Knight's Code. Knight's Code is a game. Frying pan, I mean, made by the whale. Sausage is secretly controlled by the whale and recruits guppies to the frying pan en masse. The game or frying pan is written so that the AI uses the guppies' brains. More guppies means a stronger AI. That way the whale will dominate the market. Person ran into the bar not long ago. They ran upstairs before I could take a good look. They're still here. I've been watching the door. They're probably waiting for us. You say you've been watching the situation at the bar. Have you seen anything? Everything suspicious. The trolls always used to stay upstairs, but now they're all over the bar like rats fleeing a sinking ship. They're running away from an infected virtualium. They know. Trolls in sleeves know. Commanders have a deal. I saw one of their secretive talks. They're conspiring to exploit everyone. Can you tell me more about the shish kebab and the sausage? Nope, because I stopped using him. Sausage operates just like any other cult. They brainwash people with the frying pan and everyone listens to the leader. Did I tell you the... Okay. Han Clown will be sausage. Ken will be shish kebab. I think the frying pan killed the shish... Whale killed the shish kebab. Whale murdered the shish kebab. Do you know why? What was he up to recently? Sausage was cautious and respectful around the shish kebab. They were scared. We'll be next. He hung around the bar all the time. He was definitely tracking the sausage's recruiters. He learned too much and they offed him. Focus on what's real, what happened. It's important to understand who exactly did he talk to. He talked to the old guys and one of them had a stroke. Coincidence? I think not. Do you know brain fixes are produced by BWI's competitors? That's why they provide emotional blocking and AI can't get through. I mean, I don't... Who had the motive to kill Ken? What was Ken up to? Behave like someone not used to taking orders, well equipped, wounded, and someone's dead outside. You a detective? Gamedec, are you with Tix people? Sometimes, but I'm mostly the HR lady, the warm image of corporate AI. People don't like to think a program dictates their careers. Now, why don't you do me a favor and spike my employees' drink? Amphetamines would be best, but any drug will do. It's that gloomy guy at the bar, Martin Aiden. Why not? We could all use some amphetamines. Sure. Yeah, I must have a good reason to recommend sobriety and Realium. Anyway, now I've got the chance. Very concerning. Sure. Do I have extra stimulants to spike Martin's drink? Special area. In-game. Their bodies are in couches. I'm a game deck. I'll prove. Get rid of Cam Grajny. Don't hurt her, just remove her from the premises. Did you really know Ken? Yeah, I'm trying to find out why he died. I need information. Can you help me? Hold up, how can we be sure we can trust you? Trolls don't like you, but that doesn't mean you're one of us. You want to check his inn or what? Fine, how do I do it? You saw Quitter in action. When you came in, he approached you and collected the money. Now you do that to somebody else. Okay. What? Old Yet doesn't want you in his bar. I'll show you to the door. It's a joke. He and I have a deal. He gives us anonymous couches and I get the sleeves what Yeti can't legally get. I didn't say a word when he installed the brain fix years ago and he wants to kick me out. Fine, if it's a word once. I'll match his offer if you destroy the brain fix. And can you get me upstairs? I've done business with Yet enough to install workarounds in his system. Destroy the brain fix and I'll get you into hell if you want. That's about the deal. What was... Sleeves don't use Virtualium, not here at least. It's dumb because in Realium they can't stand being sober. That's why I was here. Yet was happy too. It's a sensible business relationship. But the brain fix is legal, so I suppose I stopped being useful to him. I didn't think money... With thousands of followers and I record everything. How long do you think it'll take the police to get here if I share what you're doing? You've got 30 seconds and the world will find out. Carved note. Technologies. Media stream. Brain fix. And then I also stop. Stop. This is Low City, man. Don't you know the mores? We support each other. Only snitches don't pay. Stop whining and pay up. Welcome to Yeti's Coming. Okay. Nice going. Someone ran into the bar. Sure, hard not to notice Tick. It's better to have an eye on him. You never know what that guy's gonna do. He ran upstairs. What Ken was up to? He didn't come to socialize. Those contraptions aren't exactly safe. When you lay down on one, you can check which game the previous user was playing. Ken used to play here quite often. He must have been spying on someone, otherwise he wouldn't use that drunk. What can you tell me about Ramona? Oh, she claims she's still asleep. She's been hanging around with these weirdos for some time. Got her grandpa worried and he started spying on her. Spying online, I mean. When it got out, she yelled at him to stop entering the same game she does, but boy, she can go on a rant. It was quite a performance. She always says what's on her mind, but takes it well when others do that too. Doesn't like sugarcoating and beating around the bush. Here's to you. Okay. I think Ken was spying on the Han clan, but I'm waiting to get more data. Get info from Slick. Which one's Slick? Alright. Convince them to go. Can't you find better things to do? Do me a favor and leave Slick alone. There's plenty of people in the bar. It's just regular Joe. Sounds good. Those are always fun. Let's go. There we go. I dealt with your problem. Ask about Ken. I believed he'd make it. Do you know how many sleeves bet he would win that last game? And they were let down. Do you think anybody would want revenge for that? Are you asking if someone killed him? Ramona was angry at him, but you don't kill hope. Love City's like a black hole, it sucks you in. Hardly anyone can escape its gravity. That's why everyone comes to the bar to drink or play. Ken was the exception. He made it out. Why was Ramona angry? Ramona's with the Han clan. She meditates more and more in whatever it is they do. She kept urging me to join, but I didn't want to. Ken ridiculed her once for it. I had to separate them because they started fighting. Ken didn't want to join the clan? No, Ramona kept shouting that he was going to find out the truth whether he wanted to or not. When I was separating them, she yelled at me not to intervene or something would happen to me. Hi, I decided that Ken did not. Why are we jumping straight to? Someone shot at me in the street, then ran inside the bar. She just bumped into me on her way in. Funny, I think a piece of an MCC beacon. Stop spinning still all the time. Alright, I can't see the entrance from here. Besides, I'm mostly focused on the game. Heard the sleeves at the door cussed someone out for bumping into them. I don't think that person was with our gang. Ask about Ken. Likely, unlikely? Did you know he had problems getting into games as a kid? Changing his skin made him panic. He was a 1 in a million case. I do believe that. Okay. I want that path. Then get to that path. Oop, not that one. Played in spite of the panic attacks. Alright, got a lot of... Get the info from Miss Carotine. Saw Cam leave, that's forbidden, so she must have bribed a toad. She looked up at her dog, made the bar a bit of a healthier place. No, I'm looking for someone. Tell me who, I'll log them out. I'm not quite sure yet. Oop. Alright, so the slaves are drinking to me. It's about Ken. see. Find the tick. He was grumbling about that guy that got under his skin. He's upstairs sulking and we're sick of it. What's wrong about the music? Nothing. We're not going to dance around anyway when we have such a fabulous new victim. You were right. I feel invincible. It doesn't matter if someone hacks my brain. I don't use the whole thing anyway. I won't even notice. Ask about Slick. Slick would be a great troll. He's always swindling and hacking, and he's a pathical liar. And we did. You can trust him when it comes to other people, but whenever he talks about himself, it's always he always lies. Suggest a better trolling target. No, I'm not going to suggest they kill them all. Rick the robot. Or someone who ran to the bar. Incident number 203, plague. Despite their mutation, ask who he is. Unit YT fucking C. Ask about the Admiral. Rick. Admiral yet ordered me to pour in drinks, but that's only my cover. My real job is surveillance and Admiral's protection. He's not aware it's a secret mission. Order a beer. Okay. Oh my god, I still don't have tick. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break so that I can go refill my water, refill my tea, and I'll be back in maybe 5 minutes. So go stretch, go get yourself a drink, go hydrate, and I will be right back. Alright, so I think that... Oh, and perfect timing, just in time for the game to save. I think that we should be out of that ad break. I don't know, my Twitch overlay is doing some weird stuff. But... we can come back to investigating. So at this point, we still need to get info from Miss Carotine and get access to the upstairs. But I think I need to get more stimulants in order to get... because I need to be able to... well, and I scared the drug dealer out of the bar. So I think maybe... I will dance. My tea was taking too long, so instead I returned with a soft drink, not sponsored, and gummy bears, also not sponsored. Dr. Pepper and Haribo, if you want to sponsor me, I am into it. Gender, the author of Iron John, wrote that men should know how to dance or like to dance. I had no idea whether I was doing it right, but I felt good. The author of Women Who Run with Wolves wrote that when a woman dances, her body and soul should unify. I don't know if I was doing it right, but it felt good. First off, love that. I'm appreciating the, like, fact that it's talking about how, yeah, and twerk it, shit. I was the king of the dance floor. Woman looking like a troll looked at me favorably. I wonder if she liked my moves. So if I keep dancing, want to join us? Okay. Dancing feels best when you harmonize with others. I did. Oh, is this the person who shot me? Heard your conversation. You're looking for answers. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nahum. Hey! Do you want to know the truth about what happened? Sure. Only about that? If you pick the fragments that suit you, you won't find the whole truth. Ask about the truth. Then what is the truth that I need to open up to? It is hidden, though visible to those who can see. What's important is the path. The attention to here and now to recognize the signs and ciphers of existence. The truth is hidden, but you're the one who sees? Not yet. What matters is that we're all equal in getting to the truth. Have you never seen things that are hard to explain? People who possess knowledge they don't have a right to possess? Errors not predicted by the system? Our leader says that everyone comes across signs. You just need to be able to notice them. Sure, you might be right. Lately, I've been seeing more and more things that are hard to explain in a rational way. And you haven't ignored them. You're looking for answers. That's how you set on a path that leads to the truth. You came here seeking knowledge. You pay attention to the details. We do the same. Join us and let us help you. Shit, I'll join the Han clan. I feel like the Han clan is like so wrapped up in everything. It's a wise decision. You won't regret it. Now give me access to your walk-tell and we'll discuss the signs you notice at a joint meeting. The whole feed, visual and sound. This way we'll be able to find the signs that you've missed. You don't need. I have a knack for persuasion. Take me in without the data and I'll bring lots of acolytes to your clan. You'll have all the signs you want. I can't give you access to my walk-tail. It has data of my fans. If I betray their trust, nothing will come of it, you know? Fine. Provided that we say we've recruited them together. Right now I want to figure out what's been going on with Kenjo lately. Can you tell me anything about that? He was very stubborn about getting to the truth. I heard he got very far. Meaning where? That information's available to clan. I did join. I just joined. Okay. Okay. Codex. Robot Rick, the police best. This robot has the best backstory. Okay. I don't have DJ. He was entranced and didn't pay attention to me. Okay. Bar media system. Not very sophisticated. Post about myself. Put a positive remark about sleeves. Check the most popular news. Addicted to brain fixes. Called the brain fix a laudanum of our time. Follow Me wrote, Who's with whom? The twisted and perverted ball. The author made post and posted just portion amount of hollows of Umbra entering an alley with many different people. Alright. See, Frank Bentley, because I'm pretty sure Frank Bentley was the guy whose wife is horny and twisted and perverted. Alright, let's see. Piss off. Yeah, that's fine. And, did you bounce back? You're better than I have. Truth be told, I've never done anything like this before. You never know who you might run into. Can you tell me now? Some big guy stormed in here before you came in, but he just passed me and that was it. Since we're on the same side and all, could you give me the money back? Don't you know the mores? I scammed it out of you fair and square. Besides, you already got the money out of some other sucker. That's fair. You just said, do you want, could you have a moment of my time? You literally just said, could you have a moment of my time? Okay. I think I have to make a deduction before I can move on to the next. Okay. So, who had the motive to kill Ken? I don't think it was Ramona, and I don't think it was suicidal tendencies, and I don't think it was an accident. I want this one to... what was Ken up to? I do think he was spying on the Han clan. And I think it was one of the trolls that actually shot me. Okay. See, I want this third path. How do I get the third path? Okay, we'll go with an accident for now. And then we'll hopefully... I do not think Ken's death was an accident. I think that it was Tick, because Tick is the one who tried to shoot me. Okay. So, let's go talk to the bartender and get access and kick Tick out of... Wait, where did the bartender go? There's the bartender. Old Yet. No, come here. Old Yet. I think it's Tick. Oh, shit. He moved his hand as if he were using a private window. The man I was dealing with was clearly unstable. It seemed wise to keep him from getting frustrated. I needed to keep his attention until the Outrangers. Bow before the King of Virtualia. Bow and I'll grant you permission to witness my performance. Hi, King. At least you know what you're dunking in, Biscuit. I mean, with whom you're conversing. He moved his hand ready to issue another command to his malicious software, but he focused on me instead. Congratulations, Maggot. You've got my attention. What's so important that you dare to ruin my royal magnum opus? My investigation has led me to you. I want to speak to you. Tell me something I don't know. Everyone wants to speak with Tick. Okay. I'm not exactly pleased that I'm correct about Tick being the killer, but being a killer anyway. As he talked to me, he kept one hand raised. I'm always doing something cool. You're saying that Ken is losing interest in me? Oh well, that's his loss. The trolls don't want to play with me? They can see how couches burn then. You're killing people. It's not my fault they don't have any safeguards. These helmets constantly cause discharges, suits get overheated and tear their muscles. It looks fucking awesome, doesn't it? God, I would like to upgrade my skills. Where is Brain Fixer in this whole thing? No! That's phenomenal. You're right, it's all very spectacular. Everyone admires you now. You got what you wanted. You don't need to kill anyone else. I don't need to do anything. But I'm the king because I always go through with my ideas, even the most daring ones. I'm glad that you appreciate how epic this all is. His gestures intensified. At least he stopped paying attention to the invisible window. I don't think you understand me. I do. I think the real reason you're doing this is that... Ooh, the trolls stopped playing or Ken spoiled his fun. I think it's Ken spoiled his fun. You're angry at Ken for spoiling your fun. You have a right to feel that way, but this is not going to fix your problem. Ken used to be my biggest fan. He followed me everywhere, watched everything I did. I was really special to him. He thought you were extraordinary. He talked about you a lot. I had never heard about this man. That's what I'm saying. Shut up and behold. Tick froze, waiting for something to happen, but nothing did. Somebody locked me out of the system. God damn it. Never mind, I'll reconnect in a second. Nobody can stop the king. I knew he'd come back. I fascinated him. He actually tried to troll the king of trolls. Can you believe that? He was copying me. I tried to sneak up on him yesterday, but he immediately saw me. That's how sensitive he was to my presence. And he still called me king. Though he wasn't really making sense. You say you knew him? Do you even know what he was doing? He was spying on the Han clan and Knight's Code. He didn't trust them, but he said they could be right. Unbelievable. He'd rather think about fucking reincarnation than playing with me. Never mind. None of it makes sense. Enough chit-chat. Pay attention. This is going to be epic! I could smell the nauseating stench of overheated bodies as the system started causing subsequent couches to overload. Oh shit. Oh shit. How many of these couches have people in them? I love the smell of burning flesh in the morning. Nobody can ignore the king or give him orders. Why did he have to die? I don't get it. It's so stupid. What do you mean you don't get it? You're the one who killed him. That's bullshit. He was already dead when I arrived. I shot a corpse. It made no difference. The little man said it had to be done. Little man? Funny little person in a red hat dressed like a clown. I trusted him. I don't know why. I don't know. Really? Now everyone's gonna think I... Hey, you're here too, even though I grazed your shoulder. It was supposed to scare you off. Like hell it did. He's sensing me again. I'll answer once I know how to troll him for that lie. Why am I even talking to you? I'm the king. Common folk don't get a say in here. The king does what he wants. Don't fucking forget that. Do you even know how Ken died? You shot him down. Wrong, moron. I fired at him, but I didn't shoot him down. But you can't die from getting shot in a game. All games have safeguards. How is it possible that he died there? You don't get it. Snot-nosed suckers like you can't comprehend my genius, but they can watch. Hands up. Move a fucking finger and you're toast, bastard. Somebody played a trick on Tick. They put me in an impossible situation. But the king never gives up. You'll be next, Gamedec. Oh, shit. This man just killed 2 people, like, right in front of us. Oh, shit! One of the outrangers fired and a red splotch appeared on Tick's forehead. His eyes were still open, but they looked frozen. The man's body slumped to the floor in a hideous manner, as if it were a faulty machine. What a fucking mess. And now we have to secure everything. Why don't you head back home? We'll be in touch. Don't talk to the press. Can I investigate at all? Talk to anyone? Do anything? Oh. Ooh, I can! Unscrew the couch's panel. Check last logins. Look at the couch. Aha! Could already smell its user. Check last logins. Blackrock harvest time. Okay, could I have stopped him? Like, I don't think I had the like, stats to stop him. I would have liked to stop him. Custom-built couch made by Surfer Industrial. Yeah, I guess that's all I can do. Yeah, no, there's nothing. This one says it's ready, but I can't. God. He killed 3 people just to make a point. I would have really liked to have saved those people, but I do not think I had the skills to do so. I was at home in my castle, sudden feeling of relief, only give way to a feeling of deep, bitter loss. That relationship was brief but intense. Everything happened so fast, I couldn't wrap my head around it. I couldn't leave it that way. Had a psycho scan, just needed to generate a V-ghost. Oh! Okay. I don't think that's what coping is. Look up the Han clan. Operates in nights. Check. Right. Some wrote it was bug, hacker's prank, ordinary fucking tree. Nothing very interesting. It was the tree of knowing after all. Access Mundi. I feel like this is all gonna end up leading to us playing in Knight's Code, which would be really interesting. Okay, but if I keep up with getting... Alright, turn on the V-Ghost. Nope, that's weird. That is creepy. Achievement unlocked Mind Reader. Create Ken's V-Ghost. Oh, excuse me. Goodness. That was not ladylike. Because I'm so ladylike all the other time. Take a closer look. I looked at the translucent face hovering in the air. It was the face he himself remembered or imagined. Better looking than in reality. Wow! Talk to the V-Ghost. Player name. Ken, good to see you again. God, you're so badly dressed. These clothes are from 3 years ago. Go shopping, buddy. We returned to your place. Good, it's safe here. I can't remember how I got here. Was the night so exhilarating? Never mind. I think the Han clan saw through me. If I'm here, they'll probably keep an eye on you, too. Oh. Oy. I didn't hear you sensing, so you left a message. Can you remember what you did after that? Of course, why wouldn't I remember? If you've got trouble remembering things, Sheev, get yourself something for reinforcement. Nemasol's good. Fuck. Why did I say that? I was a bit sad you didn't answer. I guess it was a one-time thing for you. That's fine, but you could at least answer. You didn't accept the call. I entered Yeti's coming on my own, and from there I entered the game. You entered the game from the bar. What happened next? I chose the handle Arrow of Darkness. I searched the location, sniffed around, and found out they sometimes go inside that tree. The one that ruined my game. They go inside it. They say it's the sacred tree of knowing. I waited, left my stuff in the chest, and entered that tree of theirs. Entered the tree, and then what? I think I went with someone from the clan. They wouldn't let me in alone. But then it was empty. I wanted to turn on some holovision, listen to commercials, take some sort of sedative. I think someone showed up next to me. I'm not sure. That's where the trolls that raided my game go online. And it turns out a lot of Han clan members are there too. I thought couches might have session records, and they did. All clues led to Knight's Code. I lay on the couch in that bar, retrieved the location of the clan's recruiter, and went straight into their stronghold. Missed you. I was hoping we'd meet again. I've missed you too. I'm embarrassed to say that because we only met recently, but I've had a really great time with you. Maybe we could do it again. You know, we'll finish the investigation together. We could do it quickly and then a nice evening. My place this time? Ken V Ghost. A psycho scan of the real Kenjo. Ken is dead. He was killed in Low City. That's impossible, but is that why I'm here as a hologram? V Ghost. Dear code. I'm not even a Zonet. Can I remember? I can't remember my childhood. Or my team. I'm pathetic. Excuse for a human being. It's a hard thing to swallow. I get it. I'm here for you. I'll do everything I can to ease your pain. That means a lot for me. If you want to ease my pain, get the motherfucker that killed me. Because someone did kill me. I'm too young and too fucking awesome to just die. You sensed me yesterday. You wanted to meet at Yeti's Coming. Why? Yesterday? I feel like it was a couple of hours ago. I want to examine the Hunt stronghold. I was afraid they would expose me. Obviously, I was right. You called for help. Why did you think something could happen to you? I asked anonymous questions online about the Han clan and started getting invitations to their recruitment process. When I was at your place, someone reset Ralph, my major domo, probably to cover up the traces of a break-in. Is that why my major domo got reset? It might have all been a coincidence, but I think they noticed me. I didn't want to wait. You said the clan leader changed the course of history. Can you tell me what you mean exactly? They made a fortune betting on my game. I've heard there were also some unexplained things in Realium that the clan leader could foresee. I guess they hacked Obi coins and glasses to create illusions and earn money. They say something bad will happen and then make it happen. You said the Han clan's cryptic. Why? Recently I've grown to hundreds of people just as people started seeing the tree in unexpected places. They've got lots of cash. We hardly know anything about them, just that it's a clan in the game. I haven't met any former members who would talk about them. They won't reveal their membership, and they only let their members inside the stronghold. There must be something strange going on. So it was the clan that ruined your career? The tree ruined my career. I suspect someone in the clan controls it. Otherwise, how would they know where it would appear? On the other hand, members of that organization collect information about the tree and all of its related phenomena. If they controlled it, they'd know everything. I'm not sure the clan's to blame, but they're up to something fishy. I can feel it. Saw them in the tree, paralyzed during the action. No one else is affected. What's so important in the Han clan? Stronghold, cryptic clan. Runs people's lives to get rich. Oof. My name is Gina Gord, and this is the latest news. Tragedy at the Yeti's Coming bar in Low City. Overloaded gaming couches took several lives. The madman responsible for the malfunction has been shot. This has been Warsaw City News, your source for up-to-date domestic and international news all day long. Yeah.
Hi, I hear you're the one to talk to when it comes to crimes in the digital world. I have a friend I think has been kidnapped. We were in this old England virtualium, and he went into this arena, and he never came out. I've spoken to the organizers, and they said, as a prize, he got put on a ship that sailed out to a big tower in the middle of the ocean. Everyone I talk to doesn't really seem to care, so, can you help me out here?
I want that case.
I made a mistake. I should have never trusted that shady deal and taken the pills he gave me. Told me it was game pills. I should have known better. It's been 64 hours since I last got some shut-eye.
Jesus.
My vision, it's blurred.
That's
I can't
meth.
get my thoughts any longer. If anyone hears this, you better be careful. Don't make the same mistake as I did.
That's meth. 64 hours without sleep is not... I kind of wish we could, like, see how much... Okay. Do we have anything else we can look at in the apartment? Because I feel like this is approaching the end of the game. Oh, it's pretty. Why are the plants glowing? Can I do anything with that? Kitty cat. No, I want to interact with the kitty cat. The cat seems important. We have gathered here because the Han clan is recruiting. Today is your chance to choose victory in the game of life. We stand among the best clans of Knight's Code, but our clan is more than that. It's the answer you've been searching for. Victory takes a seed in a warrior's mind. Prove that you can win. Take part in the recruitment. Seek out our disciples. Show them that you care about winning. Recruitment starts now. Good luck. Yesterday, Nahum Reyes accepted me into the ranks of Han clan. Ah, yes, you're an explorer of worlds, a detective. You shop at Costco and Wareside. Look. I'm certain we'll learn a great deal from one another. The clan is a group like no other. The clan values action as well as the intent behind it. Are you somewhat familiar with our philosophy? I understand that the Tree of Knowing is a symbol of the clan's philosophy. Ooh. Oh, okay. I'm already in deduction phase. What is the Tree of Knowing? What do you think the tree is? I'm not certain enough that I know this. Talk to the people about the rules. Okay. What's the cat? No, I want to see the cat. Seriously. Okay, so if I get enough something, I can... Angry Aardvark. Expect recruitment to be harder, getting tokens or whatever. Goblins took me less time than one nice game of Gutabads. Must get harder because after this, there's still a trial period at the stronghold. How'd you get the goblins? There are 2 masters at opposing ends of the map. Each of them gives you a quest, and the reward for completing it is a token. 2 masters, 2 tokens. What about the third one? Buddy, you get that we're supposed to compete, right? We're not so friendly that I'd reveal all my secrets. Plus, my future organization has no place for bumpkins who can't work stuff out on their own. Why do you want to join this clan? Best organizations in the game, climbing in the ranks the fastest, trying to max out my stats and optimize my playing, weird rumors about signs, some Tree of Knowing. Make a point to stay in character. You're talking about Knight's Code as if it's a game. Everyone here is nuts for role-playing. Game's a game, and I can do some pretending if it helps me become best in clan. Oop. I wasn't trying to talk to you again. I was trying to walk around and look. Recruit 19. Come again? It was just my imagination. Don't be afraid. I don't mean to chop you down. I'm just interested in what you're saying. Okay. Okay, if I can get one more heart. Oops, I let myself be provoked again. Spoke of Umbra. It should be right to do so. You should always address clan members with their titles, which they earn through displays of commitment and wisdom. Being stuck in a tree can't be pleasant. The human mind doesn't adapt well to other forms and you can't move. Are you mad? Stillness helps me break from the mindless race for the prize and focus on the here and now. It teaches us to pay attention to the world, accept that we can't do or understand everything. It is crucial in the search for truth. I want to keep improving as a member of the clan to have even a sliver of a chance at entering the tree and learning the truth. Disciple, are you speaking instead of relying on your inner and outer eye as I instructed? Yes, Mr. Sombra, because she provoked me, you see. I mean, I let myself be provoked. The fault is mine. How am I to help you see the truth if you do not wish to help yourself? I'm sorry, I want to learn the truth. I wish to be worthy of entering the tree. Please help me, mistress. I will give you one more chance. And you, recruit, you should be helping others improve, not making it more difficult. Okay. Sorry, I'm not yet familiar with the clan's rules. You will be soon enough. It's good that you wish to learn. Next time, if you see anyone struggling to abide by the clan's rules, help them. And if you can't, come to me. I'm the clan's mistress of the guard, and helping others uphold the rules is my main duty. Look for those struggling with the rules. I can't help if I don't know who's in need. Return to recruitment. See you at the stronghold. Yeah. Who scorns role-playing and plans to feign respect for the clan's values only when she must. Thank you, I will talk to her. We share the duty of ensuring that the clan is a haven of self-betterment. Here's a potato gomwood to reward your service to the clan. Skip stones. Oh, wait. If I keep doing this, will I get... Okay. Disciple's nature... Disciple nature's gift. What can I do to aid the Han clan's efforts? Make healing potions and I need ingredients. So this place is mystical. Buddy, this is the only location in the world with the multiple recorded appearances of the Tree of Knowing. Beautiful and mundane, luxurious and simple. Okay. I need 5 ginseng root. I saw... Whoop. That's depleted. Okay. Ginseng. Okay, first off, what is the Han clan? Hand over 5 ginseng roots. Splendid. Here's a potato gemwin. Official sign of service to the clan. Every clan disciple will honor it. Do you know why you were given such a simple, repetitive task? Clan members must contribute resources to the treasury and devoting time. Each clan must keep its treasury full. Without fruits labor, our coffers would be empty, and that would weaken the stronghold. One requires more sacrifice. We teach full commitment. It's necessary to achieve happiness in life. Those afraid to commit forget who they are. They're unhappy, merely consumers. One has to learn to stay in the moment and commit. Okay, do I have anything else I can do in this area? Because I see this path. Let's see. What do you want to do? Start leveling up a new character from scratch? It will take you weeks. Hail, stranger, what do you make of the challenges? the recruits must contend with. You're my friend. His ornate style is meant to mask his handle. It's just wrong. How are the alchemy and true knowledge quests going? What can you tell me about the true knowledge quest? Disciple Beetle is in charge of that one. From the gate, go right to the island's very edge. He'll have you look for mystical signs. Collecting crumbs of occult knowledge is a vital part of the clan's mission. All members practice spotting them and report to the masters. Luckily, we had previous experiences to rely on as strange events and signs appear in unlikely places. They're impossible to anticipate. But they're known to appear around the Tree of Knowing. Look near the alchemist. The tree often shows up there. There may be more signs. Mysterious and frightening phenomenon spoken of only in legends with facts in short supply, and we've scoured the realm for them. It's meant to be a reward for the clan's best members, but I hope never to receive it. You must have heard tales of sages who had the honor of communing with the tree, but do you know anyone who went inside it and then returned? Indeed, members of this eminent clan guard their secrets well, especially given they were still virtually unknown a few months ago. Now they're powerful, climbing ranks like mad and recruiting. I think we'd rather talk about the Tree of Knowing. Okay, I think this is where we start really deciding how we're going. Oh, nice. I can still harvest ginseng. Supervisor? Wait, is supervisor a... Oh, yeah. Okay, from the gate. Oh. Specialize in true knowledge. I'm happy that fate has guided you to me. The Han clan people find the best path in life. I'm happy when I can help someone in that endeavor. Do you wish to carry out a task? What can I do for the clan? Only the best can join us. Only you can decide who you are. If you want to grow, you must work and excel in commitment and vigilance. Only those who see what others cannot may join our ranks. They seek the truth instead of averting their eyes from it. Go, observe, seek signs, phenomena difficult to explain. They may guide you to the truth. I will ask what you make of them when you return. You are looking for things that have no right to occur, things that people try not to notice. They manifest rarely, but there are more of them near the tree. They're not glitches, or at least they're not only glitches. They're signs. If we knew exactly, they wouldn't be difficult to notice or understand. To some, they appear to be memories or a message from something or someone other than ourselves. Others say they're a sign of collective consciousness, using thoughts to pierce the very nature of things. We seek the ultimate answers. We bring together those who can see them. We teach them how to search for the truth, for searching is the way. Contemplate the cat. Okay. Contemplate. Look for signs. Here we go. I think, do we have enough to get... Okay. If we have one more heart one, we do have enough to get Brain Fixer. Or we could get... I don't know. Let's go with getting Brain Fixer. Let's see. Can we... Oop. Stream. Contemplate the stream. A strange face distorted by whirlpools was looking up at me from the stream. That face was a mask of burden and suffering. Its eyes looked toward the glade near the stream. The man looking at me shut his eyes, meaning to fall asleep, connect to a network. The swirling stream dissolved the image. Bustling stream didn't reflect anything but me in the azure sky. Okay, so I found a sign. Can I find more signs? That is admittedly a very weird glitch. There we go. Instead of my reflection, I saw a strange man. It seemed like he was me and I him. He pointed to this place and squeezed his eyes shut. It's a sign. Other members of the clan have made similar reports. Can you describe him? I've never seen him myself. He was a swarthy man, around my age. He looked different than me, yet I still felt a strong bond with him. Yes, others have said the same. Bond. Maybe I should tie myself to a stone near the stream? We were told not to read signs literally. This is great news. We'll see it again, girl. We'll see it again soon. Take the sigil. You have served the clan. Hoarder? Gather 3 potato gum wins in Knight's Code. Yeah, I have completed the quest, actually. Unlike someone. I made myself useful to the clan. Here are 2 tokens. The clan values action as well as the intent behind it. Are you somewhat familiar with our philosophy? So I think now I have to make a deduction. Okay. I do think that the Han clan is a faith. And I think the clan is using... I don't know if this is going to be one that gets me in trouble. I don't know. What I do know is that it's tied to the actions of your organization. There's a connection between the clan and the tree. The tree's appearance proves that the clan's philosophy makes sense. It guides us in our search for the truth. It's good you began to explore this mystery. Han clan warriors, seek the truth. Welcome. Enter the stronghold. Your trial period begins now. Okay. Welcome to the best clan in all of Knight's Code. Our organization will never abandon you. You can always count on Lord and the Masters. And if they're not available, I'll always be there. Come on, I'll show you around. New map! Stronghold is full of resources waiting for recruits. Bring all collected iron, crystals, or timber here to the Forge Mistress. She puts them in warehouses, the small structures to the south. For every set of resources, the Forge Mistress will give you a gum win. Warehouses are part of the Forge. In the Forge, you can craft items using collected resources. Use them for the clan's benefit. Recipes for forging items will pop up before your eyes on different occasions. It's a kind of hint system. The recipes you discover that way can also be found in a book lying on the pedestal by the Forge. Oh, that's a cool... Oh, that's cool looking. This is where Mistress Eternal Cocoon works. She's the clan's main shield. Most games call them tanks, but we don't use that word. I'm sure she'll have some tasks for you. By completing them, you do the clan a service. Across the bridge is Master Rockborer. He deals with the Tree of Knowing's signals. You can also see the bell measuring our time there. There's a bunch of wood and like rock around here. Up here, there's a vault with precious spoils and items. Every disciple can store their belongings there and not worry about their safety. The vault is tended to by Master Godwielder. I'm sure he'll have some tasks for you as well. I'm fascinated by the phenomenon of the Tree of Knowing and those who have entered it. Stories of the enlightened are celebrated. They awaited the signs, meditated, listened to the Lord. Their inventory and notes are kept in the vault. They are our relics. Alright, let's go to the main square now. Are they, like, downloading people? Are they, like, taking people's brains from their bodies? Like, their electrical signals? See the man with the halo over his head? That's the Lord Enlightened. He's just left his house. Next to him is Mistress Umbra, his right hand. Now quiet. Lord is about to speak. Oh, we've seen him before. Where have we seen him before? Bears the mark of a cult. You are here to become the best versions of yourselves. You can achieve this by reaching deep inside your psyche. That's where the light is. You can see it through your commitment. The clan can help you with that. We are living in a sea of possibilities, but without an important goal, possibilities are nothing, and nothing will satisfy you. The Demiurge in the Tree of Knowing shows the way to enlightenment. The tree is her tool and our chance for enlightenment. Join the Demiurge's army. It is our duty to protect the tree from those who want to use it for their own interests. As members of the Han clan, you pledge to self-improve and protect the tree until the end of the world. Repeat the vows. Sure. Hey, I think that's enough to get... Ooh, we can go for Molecular Scriptor or Brain Fixer. I'm gonna go with Molecular Scriptor. Every day I will hammer myself out in the forge of truth to be worthy of the Tree of Knowing's wisdom. Let's fly toward enlightenment. When the time of prophecy comes and the world as we know it crumbles, I will guard the tree so that humankind's bliss remains, blah blah blah. Congratulations, recruit. You may begin your recruits. You may begin your trial period in the clan. Prove your trustworthiness and you may stay for good. Life in the stronghold is divided into cycles. Each cycle is 15 bells. In each cycle you need to produce at least one potato gumwin. After 15 bells, the cycle ends, and you must return here to hand your potato gomwin to tributary. Then another cycle begins. The trial period lasts 7 cycles. Earn your potato gomwin, contribute it to the clan, and after 15 bells, return here. Good luck. Alright, so I think this is a great point to leave off. I think we've made some interesting progress, gotten to a good little cliffhanger. So I am going to call it for today. Thank you everyone for joining me. Thank you so much for hanging out as we continue this really interesting game with a really interesting story. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your weekend. Stay online to see who we're going to raid at the end of our stream. And I hope you have a safe weekend, safe week coming up. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me here on Twitch. Goodbye.